It's here, episode 1 of the Lux Pod. I am your host, Lux Murph, here with your founder, music artist, and my boy since second grade, Shortstack.
What's up with it, bro? How we doing?
What it do? Dude, we've been friends for, like I said, since second grade. We've known each
This
other
is
for a
true.
long
This is
time.
true.
We started out in baseball, went through high school, still baseball. Now, for the past 2 years, we've been on this music journey.
We've been on a grind, bro. People don't see it behind the scenes, bro. There's so much things that go
There,
down behind the scenes, but knowing you for as long as I've known you, that's part of the reason that, having you along with this journey of music, content, visuals, now we have the pod,
for
have
real.
the collective, for those people to start watching out for. It's you're somebody I can trust,
Yeah.
because I've known you for so long. You give me honest opinions. I can't be surrounded by just yes men,
Yeah, we are real with each other, and that really helps.
for sure, 100%.
And that goes for everybody that we are close with and everybody in our group. We all help each other. We all want each other to succeed in
100%.
our own ways. And yeah, I think that's definitely why we're so successful at working together with music, whether it's music videos or just helping you with songs, whether you should post them or not.
Yeah, and I think that's another thing, bro. I think, especially as a music artist now, one thing that I've noticed is I'm very capable when it comes to actual writing. I'm good at putting lyrics to beats, or whenever I produce certain beats, I'm really good at that. But, you have this vision up here, and if you don't put it exactly how you want to in like a certain song, it can sound so different.
Hmm.
And in my head, I've heard the song maybe 1,000 times before I even finish it. Because I got to listen to my vocals, I got to listen to the auto tune, I got to listen to the beat, the bass, the 808s. I'm changing so many things. So I almost become like numb to a song
Hmm.
in a sense. So having people that I can be surrounded by that, one, I'm comfortable showing the song and like I won't get leaked, because like if I have like a Playboy Cardi situation, like I'm
Yeah,
cooked,
like you can't be having that.
Exactly. And I've had that situation before. I've dealt with, my fair share of like just people that just are just people that I can't trust.
Yeah, and that's big. It's just being able to show people that you know won't leak it or just will give you an honest opinion.
For sure.
And I've heard probably over 300 songs that haven't been released. So
Easily.
I've seen the
Some
whole.
for good reasons, some, just they just won't see the light of the
Hey,
public,
they
bro.
won't see the light of day for a reason, and it's good that way. But hey, that's how it is. And I definitely think with the Blue Hearts era
Yes.
coming to a close, that was definitely a fun era, but also a lot that happened.
Yeah, that was a very emotional era. Like I've cleared up a lot of the things that happened like over like the interview. If you just go listen to the music itself, the Blue Hearts album, Andrea's EP, that kind of tells you everything that you need to hear kind of already, in that sort of respect. And, I said it in the interview, but, I'm starting to move on to a different era of music. I'm not the same artist because, there'd be no point. I'd have no growth. So I feel like, the music I'm kind of starting to make now is inspired by different sounds, but I also think it's just the fact that I'm in a better state of mind now. I'm not as caught up on certain things as I was
Hmm.
in the past. But with that being said, I wouldn't be where I'm at now if I hadn't gone through those feelings and, those like emotional feelings that I had to actually make those songs.
Yeah, but I also think that's just part of your growth. Like I've been with you for the past 2 years. I've seen
This is true.
you not been in a relationship for the past year and a half.
This is true.
Obviously, it's gonna get better over time. It's gonna grow over time.
Yeah.
So I definitely think from the perspective of being in a relationship to being single has definitely changed a lot and affected you as a person a lot.
For sure. And I think that's like another thing that people necessarily, not, I don't want to say they don't understand because they just don't have an opportunity to see it. But me and you, we'll record these music videos, we'll record our content. We got songs on the way, certain tracks and stuff. And, we work so closely when it comes to that too.
Yeah.
People don't see the in between takes when we were filming like Andrea's EP. When we went to Phoenix, we go and record that music video. Great music video. This is why I have you appointed to make these music videos for a reason. You direct them and you have the creative vision just to get it done and get the point across. But at the same time, like people don't see in between takes where like these are really emotional songs for me. So I have to like take a step back and be like, I got to get in that like, you know, just kind of like that mindset because it takes me back, right? because I make these songs and they might not come out for like months at a time. And I go and back and I listen to them, especially when I have to record now a music video for it. It's like, man, you know, it still hurts
It
in a
doesn't
sense.
help we have to listen to it like 1,000
Yes,
times.
yes, bro. Like people don't, people listen to it when it first comes out. They're listening to it for the first time. We've listened to
Do
it
it
for like the
all the
800th time.
time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Well, I mean, that's just part of like the way that it goes. That's
that's
just
how it
part of it.
is. That's how we have to do it to make
Yeah,
the video.
yeah,
So, and yeah, I definitely think, especially some songs were tougher than others, but
yeah,
that
for sure.
yeah, that's definitely the behind the scenes part of aspect of it. It's like there are emotions behind, there are true emotions, but the new era with the signifying end of Blue Hearts, start of a new era. It's gonna be fun to see how
I'm
this
excited. I
goes.
said this in the interview too, but I'm excited to see like what like the audience, the fans name this new era. Because I
Definitely.
didn't come up with the blues era, but like I mean, it's fitting because obviously there's Blue Hearts, and I feel like blue is definitely like a part of my theme. But I'm excited to see like what this new era is and how long this new era is like seen for. I guess because in my opinion, I'm always growing. I'm always like building as an artist in general.
Yeah.
But the fans don't necessarily see that. They just see music that comes out when it comes out. So I mean, be interesting to see what this new era is for them, you know?
Yeah, and I'm extremely hyped for this new era. Speaking of new era and the end of a new one, or the old one, I've noticed you got a little watch there because of the era.
You know what it is, bro? Dude, I don't think I've taken this off for the last like
You
three
wear that
months, bro.
watch a lot. You love that watch.
Yes, bro. Dude, I mean, okay. So obviously you know the story already, because I
Yeah.
mean like I won't like shut up about it, especially when I first got it. But
Hmm.
shout out my boy Mensch. He's my college teammate, and he's really into watches, and I wanted something to like start like collecting kind of. And I asked him because he has a lot of watches already. He has a couple Omegas, G Shocks, high end watches. And I had the bust down Cardi. That's the one that I had bought first. But I mean, I feel like getting like a bust down Cartier. That's just kind of like a wrapper watch. This watch is actually like a watch, a business kind of watch. And so he told me, I asked him, I said, when would you buy a watch? Like, when is it finally the time to buy a watch? And he told me the best time to buy a watch is when you reach like a milestone in your life or something impacted and something you want to like look back on. So I thought about it. I was like, Blue Hearts was my first ever album that I put out, I released to the public. It meant a lot to me, it meant a lot of emotional growth. That's a huge portion of my life. So I went, bought a Rolex GMT, Batgirl, got the Jubilee bracelet, and it has the blue and the black on the bezel.
So
So
far.
I was like, I feel like every time I look at it now, I'm reminded of like wow, I actually released a whole album.
The accomplishment of actually putting out an album
Yeah,
and the work behind it.
like bro, people don't know how much like that it takes a lot to put out an album, bro.
There was so much work behind it.
And you've heard, bro. I mean, I ended up making like 70 songs just for that one album, and only for 21 of them to come out.
Yeah, you need to go through all of them.
So I mean, there's so much that like went behind that, but like I mean, I'm grateful. Finally got myself a Rolly. That's like a huge accomplishment. And now, I mean, I feel like now every time I put out an album, I gotta go buy like another watch. You know what I'm
Yeah, that's so true.
saying?
And that's so fire that you have that accomplishment, like the milestone. But we know you didn't just buy a watch with that.
Oh no, bro, dude, it
I
was
mean, the
so
chrome
bad,
hearts
bro.
on right now. Come on.
Bro, it was so bad. I mean, like, so I feel like the album is really like what like got me into like, oh my God, like I can actually like, it made me financially free.
Hmm.
And bro, I saw this one clip of Lil Yachty, bro. He said when he got his first million, he blew it in like a week.
Hmm.
I mean, I didn't get a million. I'm not gonna be just straight capping on here, but I got
Yeah.
a large sum of money very quickly,
Yeah.
and it's not something I had ever experienced before. So I was like, dude, I gotta start. Like, I'm gonna go on a little spree. You know
A
what I'm
little spending
saying?
money.
So then, that's when we got your timepiece
We got
too.
my watch.
We got your timepiece. I got my timepiece.
Hmm.
Got the chrome. I'm getting more chrome, bro. I want more chrome, bro. I take this duffel bag everywhere I go. Me and you, we started taking trips, bro. We started going like everywhere for
The
an
trips we
amount of
went on
time.
were crazy.
And it was random too, cause like we would go to places like literally just for a weekend and then come right back. So I mean, it wasn't even like long trips.
Yeah, we were just doing it for the fun. Like we didn't have anything planned. We were just bored and wanted to do
See,
something.
here's the good thing though, cause like you gotta like justify it though.
Hmm.
Going on these trips, it inspires me to make the next song. Like perfect example, unreleased song, 1 p.m. in Cabo.
Hmm.
When and where do you think that was filmed? You know what I'm
1
saying?
p.m. in
That's what
Cabo.
I'm saying. So it's like it allowed for a new song to be made, and then it's
Yeah,
just a cycle. Because now when that song comes out, they'll mess with that song. Because that's one of my better unreleased songs.
yeah, that is
Privacy
a
in
fire song.
Barcelona. That's probably my best song. I'm not even gonna lie. That is my best unreleased song. Only my closest steppers have heard that song. The people in the Lux Collective have heard that song.
It's up there with one of my favorites.
Bro, that is a banger. I'm excited for that one to get released, bro. That one's gonna be crazy. But like, if we hadn't gone to Barcelona and I hadn't been on D&D the whole time, because we had some people that were blowing on my phone.
Hmm.
Um, if I hadn't had that experience, then I wouldn't have had that song, and then it wouldn't have repeated. It wouldn't have the same cycle. So I mean, it just builds off of one another.
Yeah, it's the experiences we get to experience. Like really, they give inspiration not just for the music, but the videos. For my end of it,
Yeah, yeah, hundred
like
percent,
getting ideas for music videos or where to shoot in like great cities.
100%.
It just makes me want to travel more and go
And I also
experience
feel
more.
like, I can have my inspirations when it comes to like obviously you have the big names like Drake, Kendrick Lamar, the house influences, the maybe some of the UK sounds, Sench, Nems, Dave, whoever. But I think another key important part of it too is, you have your own inspirations too. I mean, Cole Bennett, that's been a huge guy.
Yeah, it's a big inspiration for me.
So I
Like
mean,
he's so big in the rap scene, and the videos he does is
yeah,
so
exactly.
elaborate.
So like, you can take from those portions and be like, "Oh, I want to apply that there." And then all of a sudden, we're making these music videos that have like really panned out.
Yeah, because we both want to blow up in our own way. You want to
Yeah,
blow up as a music artist. I want to blow up as a video maker because I just love the process of it.
100%.
So it's just so fire that we've known each other for so long since second grade, and that we just worked so well together. And I think that's the reason we are able to put out content in the way we do it because we just work together well.
100%. I
Like there's no time spent
100% agree.
like arguing. We're just there working together. We understand which one of us like want something done.
That and like I trust you and you trust me. When you say you have a shot, like this was a crazy shot that we did. Back when we weren't in Barcelona for privacy in Barcelona. I don't want to like spoil too much, but gang, you're dangling off the side of a porch on like 10 stories at the hotel and with the
Mhm.
camera and just like swinging it around. I'm like, bro, this guy's going to drop like a $700 camera, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it had to be the shot because the cars were driving down below, and then the swinging of
It's
it.
tough. It's tough. It's a tough shot, but like I'm not going to lie, like it was like but yeah, I trust you. I trust you. I
I
trust you. That's
get
all that
the
matters.
stress factor of it, your camera and everything. But hey, it works out. It works out.
Yeah, because we end up getting fire shots from that, and then
Mhm.
like I said, it just keeps building and building and building and building and building, and
Yeah,
then
and then we just grow from there, and it
yeah,
just doesn't
and that,
stop.
now I'm probably gonna get another Rolex when the next album comes out. It's
Yeah,
just an excuse, bro.
just always got to get a watch. That's fire. And then you mentioned the Lux Collective.
Yes, yes,
Very new,
huge thing,
huge like announcement.
bro. I have all these people that were so close to me, and the people that I have already signed and will be signing are people that are close to me, people that are good, genuine, authentic people. And I don't want to give too much away because you can only know the true meaning of the Lux Collective unless you're in the Lux Collective. That's like a thing.
Got to be
But
deluxe.
these are very deluxe individuals that are being signed on to this collective. I'm blessed to have made this, have the people that have come on from this. And, this is, like I said, this is just another step in the journey.
Yeah, everybody that's gonna be joining or has joined are just people that help us out, help you out, and they just propel us forward. And it's not
They do.
anybody that
They do.
is trying to hold us back or be against us. They're just trying to benefit us. And I think
Everybody benefits from everybody else. And that's the big, most important thing.
that's so true. We all just want to help each other out. We all want to see each other succeed. That's like the big focal point of the whole like group is we all just want to see each other succeed in a point because we all know we're deluxe. We all know that we
That's what it is.
should be a high individuals. We are
That's what it
able to
is.
be, so we just
And
want to
that's
work
why it's
for it.
so important that it's the Lux Collective because it's a collective. We're a big team and we're going to collect from that team. It's a group thing. It's a group thing. I'm not trying to be that one guy when you get assigned class projects and then the one guy just sits out while the rest of the group gets an A and then you get an A too. Like, no, that's not what we're doing.
Yeah.
Everybody's putting in work. Everybody has been signed to do something different to what their strong points have been. And I feel like we're delivering and we are going to deliver moving forward. And I'm really excited to see how all this pans out.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how the Lux Collective grows and how people take to the growth of it. And I think it's
100%.
going to be really exciting to see
100%.
the rollout of everything and how everybody likes this new era and really what the name of this new era truly comes out to be.
It's only exciting things. It's only deluxe things.
That's it. That's all about. But that's all the time we have here Thank you for tuning in to the episode 1
This is
of
just
the
episode
Lux
one.
Pod. That's it. We have so much more to come. Expect to be tuning into a lot more. We have a lot more coming from the
We
Lux
do.
Collective
We do.
and this podcast. Thank you very much for tuning in.